So I've opened your PDF in Adobe Acrobat. This is not the reader. This is the full version of Adobe Acrobat. It's called Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. And I'm going to export the PDF as a, well, you can try a couple of different formats. I'll try Microsoft Word first, and I'll hit export. And I have to choose a destination. And there we go. And I'll just put it on my desktop. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of time because Adobe has to run through and do like optical character recognition on the entire PDF. Okay, there we go. And now it's opening it in Microsoft Word. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to drag this over here. So you can kind of spot check this and see if it's a pretty accurate rendering of the page in a Microsoft format. Okay, so now what I want to do is translate this document. And to do that, I'm going to select all, and I'm going to go to translate. And I'll translate the entire document. And we have to turn on intelligent services. Okay. And I'm going to go, it has an auto detect, but I'll try to help it out a little bit and say that it's in English. And then I'll say I'm going to translate it to, let's just say Spanish. There we go. And I'll click translate. And we will see what happens. There you go. Okay, so I'm not a fluent Spanish speaker, so I don't know how good this translation is, but I do want to point out that often Spanish translations turn out a little longer, because just because of the nature of the Spanish language. So you will have some things like this happening where text boxes will kind of bleed over off the edge. So you may need to reformat this a little bit, but it's probably a pretty decent translation. So then you can save it. And also save that to the desktop, and I will save it there, and I'll email you this. Let's see, just so you can have it. Okay, another option. So I will upload, and I will go on my desktop, and I will find the Word. This is the Word document that I had already created earlier. That was when I exported it from Acrobat Pro. Okay, so what I'm going to try now is I'm going to see if Google can translate it as well. And I'm opening it with Google Docs. Little known fact, you can open a Microsoft Word file in Google Docs. And then I'll click Save as Google Doc, which will open the document in a new tab, Google Docs format.
I'll work with this.
And again, this will take a few seconds for it to load.
Yeah, you're going to have enough PCs to do with all the little stuff. Right? Sorry.
And if you notice, here, I'll show you. When it was in Microsoft Word format in this DocX, when I clicked on the Tools menu, there is no option for Translate. But when it's in the Google Docs format, then I do have the ability to translate the document. So I can select a language. I'll select Spanish. There we go. And I'll click Translate. And it's going to open in yet another tab. And I like this because it makes it a separate file. And so now you can see how Google translates the file. So you've kind of got two choices here. You can either go with the Microsoft Word version or with the Google Docs. And you can kind of maybe do both and compare the quality of the translation, but both of them look like pretty good methods of translating. So thanks a lot. Let me know if you have any questions.